Doesn't matter what you sell, you're gonna have to pick up the phone and call somebody. But who you call if you don't have leads?
Brando, hey, let me tell you the truth. It's not about who you know, but who knows you. Brando, it's your story. You can rewrite it if you so choose. It's your life. You decide those moves. Brando, you wanna talk about getting the bag? He built a 7-figure brand from scratch. Brando, it's the Brand Up podcast, but you already know. Enough talking, bro. Let's start this show. Brando.
So then, coming back, a lot of people started to just ask me questions like, dude, like you were gone for 7 months. How the hell your company actually grew into what it is today? And I started to slowly just chat with people. It didn't even call coaching, consulting, whatever you call it. I was just answering questions like, this is what I was doing in terms of traffic, getting leads and all that. So my mission is now to make sure that I can impact as many people as I can. So my podcasts, my videos, to events like this, to make sure that people understand how simple it is as long as you can put it in practice. So here's what we're going to cover today. Number one, like I said, leads are the lifeblood of any business. I don't care what you sell. Number two is we're going to dive real quick into building a personal brand or a business brand. This is one of the biggest debates in my opinion. And actually, I have a funny case study because we're talking about my wife here. So it was the biggest challenge to make sure that things go how it's supposed to, and then how to become omnipresent. So let's dive into the first one. The most important thing to understand is there are stages to how your customers perceive what you sell, your products, your services, and all that. So you got people that know what the problem is. You got people that have no idea what their problem is until you actually educate them. Then you got people that know they need a solution. So those are the people that will go directly on Google and search for the service that they need. And then you got people that actually know your brand. So that will separate it. You probably guys heard already the whole concept of blue ocean, red ocean. All of you guys know. Red ocean is when a market is just oversaturated with your competition is really high. So it's a lot of people selling almost the same thing. Blue ocean is when you come with something new. So your brand is pretty much, regardless if it's a business or a personal brand, your brand is actually the blue ocean. So you probably heard this a lot of times. It's who you know. No, it's actually not true. It's not who you know. It's who knows you, AKA traffic, regardless if it's online or in person. So there are two types of traffic. It's very important to understand the biggest difference because this actually applies in real life, and we'll dive into some actual scenarios. So we got search, which is pretty much Google that dominates 93%. And then you got the second biggest search engine, which is YouTube. But these two are very different. I'll show you in a second how. So let's assume you need a plumber. You go to Google and you first type in plumbers near me. The first one that pops up, whoever is running the best ads, you're gonna click on it, you call them, you meet them now, your bathroom is all messed up, you got it fixed, right? If you go to YouTube, are you gonna search for the same thing? Yes or no?
Brand up.